Melanie and I go way back because we did a movie together that definitely changed my life and whole perspective on life.
Oh, me too.
Called Ever After. And what is the origin story to your love story that we all now know and admire and get so much joy and pleasure out of?
Well, we had met each other over the years in passing a few times.
Lots of mutual friends.
Yeah, and he always forgot me. And I would be reintroducing myself like, is this guy for real? And then we got cast in a movie together, and we were both going through very difficult times in our lives, both going through breakups. It was like a very tumultuous time.
Yeah.
You were late for the table read.
Only 2 hours late.
2 hours late for the table read.
Yeah, it was bad.
So he came to this table read and introduced himself again. And I said a month and a half ago we co-hosted an actors brunch at Sundance with like 5 other actors, but still a small group.
Yeah.
And I showed him a picture of us standing together. And he was like, whoa. I don't know. At a certain point, it's kind of a mysterious thing.
It was a mysterious
It was a mysterious
Yeah.
thing. But the moment that I knew he was the one, at a certain point in our relationship, I had a very, very old dog, and Mouse was so old at a certain point and getting up in the night multiple times needing to pee, and it was kind of driving me crazy. And Jason would get up with her every single time and just take her outside and go back to sleep and get up and take her outside. And I think that was when I was like, oh, I could have a child with this man. Like, I could really do this. He's really the infinite patience and kindness and love. And I was like, I think this is a good person. Yeah.
That makes so much sense. Yeah. It really does. So what is it for the man? What was your moment when you knew?
I knew how incredible Melanie was early on.
Once you remembered who she was.
I remembered who she was. Yeah, that helped a lot. But it's not as cute of a story as you would like to think. It was messy and interesting and weird, and but mixed in the mix was dealing with some alcoholism issues. And so, yeah, so there was a lot at a point. I knew how amazing she was, and I thought she would be incredible for someone who deserved her, basically. And I didn't feel like I was that person. I felt a little bit too crazy or anything. So it was only after like maybe a year into not drinking where I started to go, oh, maybe I can promise some things to someone else. Maybe I can be this person. And it's been like a slow burn. So I knew that she was incredible. It was working on myself enough to feel like maybe I could be the one for her too. Sorry.
Sorry. He worked so hard. He did so much work on himself. I'm so proud of him.
Sorry.
Sorry. It's going to get more fun.
This is the fun.
Yeah.
This really is. I haven't had a drink, and I'm not sober. I don't work a program, but alcohol was my poison.
Same.
And I haven't had a drink in almost 4 years.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. The narrative that one creates is that I can't be with someone. And I haven't been in a relationship since I stopped drinking. And I'm really looking forward to one day not having that bad girl narrative, the instability, the I'm not someone who's right to be with anyone for their sake. And advice on how to give people a chance also, may I ask, because there's a lot of times I've certainly been written off. I've written myself off. People are written off when they're stuck. How do you know to support through and have that faith?
I think, well, this is, first of all, the best person in the world. And I just knew it. Like, even though mistakes were made along the way, you had such a good heart. And also, he was always so willing. Like, every time I said, I really need to talk to you about something, he would be like, what is it? What is it? Like, so present, wanting to have the conversation and so willing to take responsibility. And we just kept growing, I think, was the thing.
So what's the relationship like now? Why are you everybody's couple goals? How do you think that happened? Which makes it so much more delicious. You can just go on social media, literally, #couple goals. You guys are with each other. You have joy. I'm sure you have so much more joy because of all that real.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
I think that helps a lot, yeah.
I mean, we were in couples therapy 3 weeks after we met each other. Like, it was crazy.
That's a little crazy.
And now we're like, should we go back to therapy? Like, probably. But, because
It's always
forgetting.
working on.
Yeah.
But you guys are so cute out in the world, and I just have to come and like sit with you guys for a minute because I just
love it.
Now, what is one other thing we don't know about Jason, Melanie, that we should know?
He's very good at putting furniture together. Which
That's
is a nice
so
thing.
rad.
It's very attractive. I see instructions and I'm like, well, I guess this has to be returned. I can't do it. He's great at that.
And Jason, what is something about Melanie that we should know?
I think everybody should know that there's a thing in the world called misophonia. And it's if you have mouth sounds that drive people crazy. So don't, if you're around Melanie, she's so lovely and wonderful, and maybe put your gum somewhere else.
I do appreciate that. That's true love. I have it, like, if someone has gum, I cannot think straight. I'm just like,
It's like a reverse superpower, because you will be in a restaurant, and she'll go, someone in the corner over there is like,
All right,
look, and
perfect.
they'll be there. I couldn't hear.
#couple goals. I hope it's okay I'm hanging out with you guys.
Yeah,
And
I love it. It's so cute.
Thank you. Melanie Lynskey and Jason Ritter. A new episode of Yellowjackets Season 2 premieres this Friday, March 31st, by the way. And then you can also catch Jason in Accused, Jack's story, streaming on Hulu now.